Hey guys, this is Candle, and welcome back to Final Fantasy. When we last left off, we got the Mystic Key, and we've got all the Mystic Key treasures, so now it's time to continue onward and head on to the next town. There we go. Alright. Right after we finish this fight. Might have been a good idea to heal at the end, but we'll be fine. It's actually not that far from the canal to the next town. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I love the music in this game. I know I've said it before, and I'll say it again. There we go. Alright, up we go. And this time we want to go northwest. Let's go ahead and use some Thandaras to speed things along. Alrighty. Awesome. One-shot kill for the entire group. Oh, we almost made it. We got a preemptive, so we're okay. All right. And then we want to go up this way, down here, and here's our next town already. There we go. And this is the town of Melmond, as has been mentioned previously. Let's go ahead and heal at the end first. Restore our magic and everything. Yeah, you can see this place has fallen on a bit of rough times. They got cobwebs up in the rafters. You know, the ground outside isn't looking so hot. Restore the crystals to grace. We will certainly do that. If the earth crystal regains its glow, life will return to the earth again. The hills and valleys will again be green. So yeah, this place not doing so great without the earth crystal. Stop by my father's shop, okay? Sure. Which one is your father's shop? I'm just a farmer. Yes, indeed you are. What is my name? I've come all the way from Durgard to find out the spring heat of the Earth's decay. Long ago, a prosperous civilization thrived in the Northland. Now it's fallen into ruin. We've got a ruined building right here. I've heard that ancients possess something with the power to make ships float in the sky. Yeah, he's probably talking about the Levistone. In the cave on the southern tip of this continent lies a man named Sada. He is a wise man who knows much. Well, let's hope he knows how to help us when we need him. The giant living in the cave eats rocks. He'll eat just about any kind of rock, but I hear he especially likes gems. He can't get enough of them. Okay, what about this guy over here? There is nothing I, the great genius Dr. Un, do not know. What? You've never heard of me? Inconceivable! Okay, Wallace. Wallace Shawn. The Cavern of Earth is to the south of Melmond on a peninsula called the Devil's Tail. It used to be closer you got to that cave, the more fertile the soil. Now it's a barren waste. So yeah, if we go to the map here, yeah, it's called the Devil's Tail because it's, you know, triangular like a devil's tail. The earth is decaying, and that's all the doing of the vampire that lives in the Cavern of Earth. Our town is in such rotten shape because he's blocking the flow of the power of Earth. Will you stop him for us? Yeah, this place was recently attacked by the vampire, which is why this building lies in ruins. This was the town's sanctuary, but it's now been destroyed, which means we don't have, you know, short of using... Yeah, we don't have a local place to bring people back from the dead to revive characters. So what we can do instead is go here. And we will buy life. We'll put that on your third slot. And that will give us, you know, an ability, you know, we can use magic now to bring back. I should probably talk about the rest of the white magic spells, the level 5 white magic spells, while I'm at it. So you got Kiraga, which is, a really, strong heal for one character. Life, which revives them. Diaga, which is, again, is a more powerful version of Dia. And Healara, which is a more powerful version of Heal. They're all pretty useful. Life is, I would say, a must. Probably Kiraga as well. So Diaga and Healara are kind of a toss-up, depending on what you think you're going to need more. Do I have Diara? I do have Diara, so I probably wouldn't take Diaga. I would take Healara. And then level 5 black magic spells. We have Firaga, which is a must. Notice how there's no Thundaga in here. The tier 3 elemental spells are separated completely. It's not just fire and thunder on one, ice on another, which they did, I assume, so that it wasn't just immediately obvious. Oh, you're going to grab all of the elemental spells and not, get the last spell for that level. But for the tier 3 spells, they're all on separate. So Firaga is level 5, Thundaga is level 6, Blizzaga is level 7. Scourge is also somewhat useful. It kills all enemies. Doesn't always work, though. Slow Ra works better than Slow, but it only affects one enemy. And then Teleport is really, really useful, but we don't have any characters that can use it right now. So, yeah. Beyond that, we do have a weapon and armor shop. The weapon shop offers nothing really that would be an improvement. There's a longsword that would be an improvement for Jack, but that's really about it. All the rest of these would not be improvements at all. We can't afford any of them anyways. There we go. We have Knight's Armor, which is hella expensive. More silver armlets, a great helm, bronze gloves, steel gloves, so we're all good. We could use another silver armlet, but we can't afford it. And the same with Knight's Armor. But that is way too expensive. And I will be right back because I forgot to grab some water, so give me 1 second. Wondering what that grunt was, it was because I had to get up from my couch. I am unfortunately now officially middle-aged, and my body is starting to show it. Alright, I'm back. I got some water, so we're all good. So we've done everything we can in Melmond for now, so it's time to head on to the Cavern of Earth and see if we can't get rid of the vampire and restore the flow of magic from the Earth crystal. Of course, these guys are like no trouble to us anymore. We should have... Ooh, I forgot to buy more potions. Oh well, we'll be fine, I think. I think we'll be fine. Would have been nice to have more, but I think we'll be fine. At least for an initial trip through the cavern. We've still got plenty of antidotes, so I'm not worried about that at all. Alright, so the cavern here. So yeah, you can see on the map, the western paths just loop around. The southern path is a dead end. There's treasure on the northern and southeastern paths. So let's go get those. Where we face off against a Minotaur, who can hit pretty strong. But he's not too much of a trouble at this point. Most of these monsters aren't. Like I said, you don't really need to grind in this version to make good progress. You know, as long as you're exploring, getting all the chests, and like going back for all the Mystic Key treasure, you should be okay. If you do want, you know, more difficult time, you can always cut the experience multiplier in half or turn off experience entirely. And if you want an easier time of it, you can just bump up the experience and gil multipliers to, you know, 4 times. And even, like, turn off encounters. Though you won't get experience if you do that. There we go. Got an earth elemental here. There we go. Not too much trouble. There we go. Kind of holding on to magic. Oh, that was like 1975 gil, I believe, which is a little bit of an Easter egg, because that was the year that Square Company was incorporated. You know, Square Company being the original name of Squaresoft, which then later merged with Enixsoft to create Square Enix as we know them today. Yeah, a lot of monsters that can poison us in here. Kind of like the Marsh Cave. Thankfully, a number of these monsters are basically one-shot kills for Candle and Jack. So they go down pretty easy. Nope, over here. Alrighty. Let's take care of these guys real quick. There we go. Nice and simple. Nope, that's a dead end. Want to go around here. Oh, crud. You know what? I think we're okay for a round or two. The gargoyles aren't too much of a threat to Candle and Jack anymore, but there's still a bit of a threat, yeah, especially to Carl. There we go. Alrighty. So here we've got a trapped chest with another earth elemental. And again, I'm trying to hold on to magic for later in the dungeon. Ooh, gotta take this off auto though, because we need to heal Jack. We'll heal him outside of combat. Alrighty, got some good level ups. Jack is still struggling a bit with health. Got a potion though. There we go. Got some gil there. Alrighty. Yeah, Jack is like really lagging behind now. Usually it's Carl that lags behind for me. But nope, it's Jack instead. Alright, got some mummies. Alrighty. Well, wait. Did I do all of it? I think I did all of it. I can't remember. Ah, crud. Okay, wait. I can check. We got 3 chests. There was one up here. Oh, it shows you which doors you've opened too. Okay, good. I got twisted and turned around. I completely forgot there was a room we hadn't gone through yet. Off to the right. There we go. Ah! Damn tarantulas. Got a preemptive strike though, so that's good. There we go. Okay, let's go around this way. More monsters. A lot of these chests are trapped, and it kind of sucks that they did that, because, you know, in older versions of the game, you could actually avoid a lot of these encounters if you knew like where to step to open the chests. Because you can open the chest from any direction. Got an antidote. But with the switch from, you know, encounter points to trap chests, you know, you can't avoid these encounters anymore. And you can't run from them either. So if somebody goes down, you're screwed. I'm going to have to heal Jack again soon. Got some gil, though. There we go. Alrighty. A lot of gargoyles. Perfect. Oh, come on. Ah, Candle's asleep. That's our main damage dealer. He woke up, though, really quickly. The hell? Sorry, I just accidentally spilled some water. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm not going to use my hoodie today. I can clean that up real quick. Just water. There we go. Uh-oh. Alright, sorry. I had to check something else. Ah, damn it. I don't... I hate when that happens. Okay, we're going to set this to auto battle. And I am worried about the audio cutting in and out. I think it's the connection with one of my HDMI cables. Give me 1 second here. There we go. Hopefully that'll be a little bit better. Alright, hopefully that'll be a little bit better. Yeah, sorry, it's the I think it's the splitters and possibly the longer HDMI cable I use to get everything to my computer and to my TV and everything like that. But for now, I think we're okay. Alright, don't want to go to the right here. We want to kind of go down through the center because there's 2 chambers here for everything. Alright. Oh, Carl is going to need to heal soon. Alrighty, Carl. Let's heal you up. There we go. 2 should be okay. 1 more would actually get you almost full. You know what? We'll do it. Why not? And then some for Candle as well. I think that'll be enough. There we go. Alright. So we want to go around this way. And then down. Come on. Ah, we got poisoned. Come on. There we go. Ah. There we go. Good. Okay, now let's deal with that poison. Alrighty. And then down here, you have more tarantulas, which can poison us. Which is really strange that they did that. You know, that they ended up calling them that, because tarantulas in real life are not, they're not venomous. You know, they can't poison you. You know, they're actually mostly docile. Yeah, they're big, but they're mostly docile. You know, I still wouldn't want to be around one, but... where did I... Oh, I went the wrong way. Need to go over here first. Then down. There we go. That's what we ended up facing off against the hill, Gigas. There we go. And down here. Oh, I just had a crazy thought. Did I make sure to hit record? Okay, yes, we are recording. We're good. That would have sucked if I hadn't. Because we've been going for what? 20 minutes or so? I'm not like right in front of my computer to check, so I have to get up from the couch, walk around it, and then look at my computer. Because I would much rather play this on my couch on the big 65-inch TV. Yeah, here's an encounter point. We have to fight this one. I'd much rather play this on my big TV than my, 27-inch computer monitor, if possible. Well, everybody got a level up, but I need to heal Jack, especially, who is getting really, really piddly HP increases. Like, come on, seriously? He's falling further and further behind everybody else. But the good news is, yeah, we got a leather shield and 5,000 gil. Good news is none of those chests were trapped because you just had the encounter point monster. We should be good. Straight up auto attack. Alrighty. Ah, no. Okay, it's a Minotaur. That's nothing to worry about. It's actually the next floor of this dungeon that I'm worried about. That's when we'll start breaking out the magic. Because there's a couple specific monsters that can be incredibly painful to deal with otherwise. But for now, I'm not worried about Minotaurs and Trolls. There we go. No. I didn't get the treasure up top. That's what I get for not paying attention. Alrighty. We're okay. These guys aren't anything to write home about. There we go. Okay, want to go up here. There we go. Yeah, there's 3 treasure chests in here I would have missed otherwise. Just because I wasn't paying attention. Alrighty. Got a coral sword, a tent, and some gil. Now the sword, not as good as the mithril sword. But it is about equal to the worm killer. And we're not going to be facing any dragons in here, so we may as well swap it out. Because why not? This actually is effective against aquatic enemies. Which would be really useful, like 3 dungeons from now. 3 or 4 dungeons from now. Also, whenever you're sailing around. But for now... There we go. And I really like, I don't know if you saw the icon for it when Jack was attacking. but I really like how it looks like it's just literally a branch of coral. Alright, well, once we get to the next floor, we're going to want to heal up. Or we might just do that now because Candle is poisoned. We gotta fix that anyways. Alright, potions. We don't have that many, but we'll still use them all. Alrighty, at this point, I guess we'll start using magic to heal. Starting with Jack, because he's kind of our reserve healer. There we go, I think that's enough. So that we can, you know, keep Jill as primary healer in, like, emergencies during combat. Alright, put everybody on attack. Alrighty. Even Carl can take down a wargwolf now. And Jill can take down a werewolf. Good for them. But Carl can't take down a werewolf, not by himself. Well, either way, we're good. So yeah, this is kind of a spiral path here for the critical path, with chambers leading off to the various treasures and so on. We got a sleeping bag. Ochre jelly. Uh-oh. Preemptive strike. These guys, I think, are weak to fire. No. They're red. They're weak to ice. Ice. There we go. Oh, they're also weak to physical attacks. I did not realize that. Either way. Either way, we were able to take care of them no problem. I keep running into the dead ends. So yeah, now we see the Pisco Demons as regular monsters now, which is not great. But by this point, they're not too worrying, I don't think. Of course, I say that immediately after, like, Jack takes a huge hit, but, you know, Candle and Jack can each one-shot them, so... There we go, got some wargwolves and werewolves again. One of them ran away, tail between his legs. Alright, we're gonna have to heal Jack after this. I'd like to keep him above 100 HP, but no matter what, we gotta fix his poison status. Because that's one of only 2 status ailments in the game that lasts after battle. Oh, now Candle's poison too. The other one being petrification, which is something you actually have to start worrying about on this floor. I wonder if we'll run into the specific monster that does it, but... there we go. Deal with you. Magic. There we go. Heal up. Alright, it's down this way. Yes. Got mummies. Oh! Did I not heal the right person, or did it just not heal as much as I was expecting? I don't know. I think we'll be okay for a little bit, though. Although Carl needs to be healed. He got bitch slapped by a mummy. Of course, we don't have any more items there. Okay, Kira. Yeah, which heals like 100-ish. Alright, that's enough for now. I don't want to use too many of those, if I can help it. Monsters, though. Earth Elemental. Thank God they're only one at a time. In the original version, you can, you know, possibly encounter more than one in one of these fights. Alright, we're going to Kira Jack. Please, please, please don't let the Earth Elemental take him down. I don't want to have to restart this entire floor. And attack. Okay, we're good. We are good. Got a gold needle. That's how you cure petrification. There's also a spell that can do it. I don't remember what it's called here. It might be called soft, like in the original. But yeah, there's a spell that will cure petrification as well. But, and again, it might be different for this version. I'd have to actually try it out to see. But in the original game, petrification could only be cured outside of combat. You know, here I'm not entirely sure whether or not it's the same or different, but we'll see. Nope, not. Where am I going that way? There's nothing there. There we go, the cockatrices. They are the ones that can petrify you. Now, the good news is they're pretty weak. They only have about 50 HP. And they're also weak to fire. So if you spam, like, Fire, and when you get them, you know, you'll take them out pretty quickly. Bad news is they sometimes come in packs, and they can sometimes petrify one or two of your members before you get that Fire off. Alright, Pisca Demons. Okay, gonna have to heal after this fight, but we'll be okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Alright, let's do a Cura on you and you. And I think we'll be okay. You know what, let's do a Cure as well. There we go. Alrighty. Mummies! Are you my mummy? I don't know. Alright, almost to another level up, though. Okay, that room is empty. There we go, 4 cockatrices. At this point, do a Fire. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're good. Oh, I am always kind of holding my breath when I fight these guys. There we go. Perfect. And Jack finally got a decent, health increase. He's still trailing behind everybody else, but he finally got a decent health increase. There we go. Monsters! With another Earth Elemental. Oh, shit! Oh, good thing that we just took them out. Damn, Carl. Alright, Jack, do you still have... Yes, you still have some Curas. Alrighty. And we'll do a Cure there. Alrighty, we got Gas and Whites. They can paralyze you, but with one already gone, I think we'll be okay. Even though Candle's paralyzed. Come on. Oh, damn, that's not good. But we'll be fine. You just got 1 gas left. There we go. And here, there's a bat in our way, and it's not going to move until we talk to it. All things in this world are destined to end in death. The seal cannot be broken, and so the earth shall rot. So yeah, this is the vampire. You cannot alter destiny. Mere mortals cannot kill the undying. We'll see about that, because I've pretty much killed the undead quite a bit already. Anyways, let's throw out all the stops. Go Firaga, Diara, and Firaga. Oh, that's a big hit. But that is an even bigger hit. And he is down for the count. So yeah, the vampire is like the weakest boss in the game. It's really more of a mini-boss. But he's weak to fire and holy magic, and he only has like 150, 200 HP, something like that. Kind of similar to Garland at the beginning of the game, except you're way stronger now. So yeah, the vampire's done. And here we get our next key item, the Star Ruby. Problem is, despite what that guy in town said, the vampire was not the root cause of what was going on in here. Oh shoot, I should have healed. We can do it here. Excuse me. So yeah, the vampire was not the root cause of what was going on in here. That's actually deeper down in the cavern. But there's a bit of a problem. You know, the vampire mentioned the seal could not be broken. Well, it's right here. A stone slab is set in the floor. An evil force seems to emanate from within. So that leads down deeper into the cavern, but we can't get there right now. So instead, we have to backtrack all the way out of here, go somewhere else for a short bit, and then return for a second trip. You know, this is the first dungeon in the game that makes you take multiple trips. Actually, it's the only one where you are fully required to make 2 trips. You know, well, technically there's 2, but we'll talk about the other one when we get there. But, there we go. So, you know, the Chaos Shrine, you could go straight to Garland. There was nothing, you know, there. You didn't have to go anywhere else unless, you know, you wanted to oh, shit. No. No, 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 no. No. Oh. Wait. Did Candle actually get experience for that? Oh, they changed it. They changed it. Oh, thank God. Okay. So, you still get experience even if you're petrified. You just can't act in battle. In the NES and PS1 version, I'm pretty sure the PS1 version, which I've never actually beaten the PS1 version, but in the NES version at least, you know, being petrified acts the same as, you know, having a character get knocked to 0 HP. You know, they're no longer in the fight, and they can't get experience until you, quote-unquote, revive them, which the only way to do so was using a soft item or a soft spell, basically a gold needle. Oh, wow. Okay. But yeah, it does last outside of battle. So the stone. Yeah, he's been stoned. Gold needle. Yeah, he's been petrified. Turned to stone. Wow. All right. So yeah, experience, you know, next is the same for everybody still. So that's not something I need to worry about as much anymore. Oh, that is so awesome. I wonder if that means that you can heal it in combat now. Yeah, as I was saying, the Chaos Shrine, you know, you only need to make 1 trip to see Garland. And, you know, your next dungeon is the Marsh Cave, where you only need to make 1 trip to get the crown. You don't have to go back for the Mystic Key treasures. And even, you know, facing Astos in the Western Keep, you know, you don't have to go there before going to the Marsh Cave. You can go to the Marsh Cave, get the crown, and then go to the Western Keep. So now here, the Cavern of Earth, you know, the Earth Cave, that is the first dungeon that it makes you take a second trip. Because you have to come down here to kill the vampire, because you need the Star Ruby to get the item that you need in order to remove that plate and go all the way down to get to the Earth Crystal itself. And there are 2 more dungeons. Well, a couple more dungeons where it's designed, you know, basically the entire game is designed around taking multiple trips, partially because the NES version had a really, really restrictive inventory system, where items were in their own menu, separate from weapons and armor, and characters could only carry up to 4 weapons and 4 pieces of armor. And, you know, that was also shared with, like, their actual equipment screens as well. So in order, if you wanted to get all the loot, you had to take multiple trips, especially later in the game. You had to take multiple trips through, like, each dungeon. So a lot of the dungeons in this game are kind of designed around taking multiple trips like that. But this is the only one that actually forces you, no matter what you do, to make 2 trips. Now I'll talk about each dungeon as we get to them, but there's one other that kind of forces you to make multiple trips. And, you know, a couple others as well that kind of do interesting things. I'll talk about them when we get there. But for now, let's just deal with these mummies. Get back out of here. Of course, by then, you know, by the time you get to a lot of those later dungeons, you have the spells necessary to get out of them quickly if you need to. Instead of like right now where we literally have to backtrack. Now the good news is, aside from that floor we were just on with the big spiral critical path, most of these remaining floors to get out of here are pretty straightforward. You know, it's almost a straight diagonal line here. And then the exit is pretty close to the stairs from this floor on the next level. There we go. Alrighty. Now we're gonna get out of here real quick. Preemptive strike. There we go. Knife and so on. Alright, let's go ahead and heal with a cottage. So that we can get some of our MP back. Most of it, I think. Probably not all of it. No, we did get pretty much all of it back, which is good. And our health is at full as well. Oh yeah, because the cottage heals everything to full. It's the tent that doesn't. So now what we need to do is we need to go find the sage Sada. You know, if you remember the guy at Melmond, he said that there's a wise man named Sada, I don't remember if we talked to anybody that said it, but if we went back to Melmond now, there would be somebody who said something along the lines of, like, Sada is not afraid of the evils in the cave or something like that. And that's kind of like your clue to go... Oh, no. To go talk to him. As a matter of fact, you know what? Screw it. Because we need to get more supplies. We'll go back to Melmond real quick and talk to people to see if anything's changed now that we defeated the vampire. And then we'll have to backtrack to probably Cornelia's, probably the closest one, to buy more items before going to Sada. Because we need more healing. Because like I said, we're going to have to fight our way through the Earth Cave again. So, real quick in here. The vampire is dead, yet the Earth is still decaying. What's going on? Yeah, the vampire is not the root cause of evil. You aren't the warriors of light, are you? Yes, we are. The Earth crystal regains its glow. Yada yada, you already said that. You said that. Vampire is dead. You say the same thing as the other guy. Yeah, this is the guy that mentioned Sada. Yeah, he's a wise man who knows much. Watts is my name. Okay, nothing there. You say the same thing. These are hints for later. This is a little bit of world building. Restore the crystals to grace. You say that. Giant living in the cave eats rocks, especially gems. Okay. Cavern of Earth. Okay, that's where we learn about that. No, you guys don't have anything. Okay. Nothing really much new other than saying that the you know, the guy you think was the cause of the problems here is not actually the cause of problems. Let's go ahead and get rid of the worm killer. We're not going to need that. Get rid of the knife as well. All right. We're going to hold off on buying anything here because I want to get our level 5 spells as much as I can. There we go. We'll go ahead and give you Kiraga and Healara. There we go. And we're not going to give Jack any white magic spells right now. He can learn Kiraga, but I kind of want to hold on to that spot for him, I think. I might come back in a second and give him Kiraga. Oh, you already have Firaga. Okay. And he can't learn... Oh, he can learn Slow Rot, but he can't learn anything else here. You know what? We'll go ahead and take Scourge. And yeah, we'll give Jack Kiraga. Why not? That way he'll be a spare healer. There we go. Alright, so that leaves us with quite a bit of money here. So now we can go back to... Oh shoot, I should have done a Thundaga. Or a Thundara, rather. We don't have Thundaga yet. So yeah, now we're going to go back to Cornelia and get some items. That are very necessary. Because we need more potions. We just picked up 2 from the Sahagin. But... you know, screw it. There we go. Thundara. There we go. Thundara. Yeah, we just picked up 2 potions from the Sahagin, but that's not nearly enough. We'd want to get a lot more. And maybe start buying high potions, too, at this point. Those heal, what, 100 or 150 in this game? I don't remember. Alrighty. Oh, gaze. Good. And everybody is gone. Oh, I love one-hit kills like that. Just wipe the entire enemy party. Yeah, unfortunately, Melmond does not have an item shop. And it had a sanctuary, but it's been destroyed by the vampire, and it's going to take too long to rebuild. And put a new priest in there. Okay, got another couple potions. That's fine. All right, I wonder what Erelon has to say now. I don't know what else to tell you. How about we have that dance? What do you say? So she's not as helpful as you might think. Because she should have said, you know, something along the lines of, hey, maybe you should go... Whatever. I guess maybe she's just to point you to cross the bridge. I have no idea. But either way, we can now max out our potions. And we'll do the same with antidotes. Go ahead and fill out the eye drops. And the echo grasses, which we're not really going to need much of either of those. Let's go ahead and get another of those. Remedy that cures everything except stone and KO. Let's give me a few more cottages. And then high potions. Ah, 150. Okay. Give me... Ooh, how many of these can I get? I could almost get a full slot of them. But we'll just do 20. And then ethers as well. Let's bump that up to 20. Phoenix Down's give me 5 of those. Gold Needle's give me 5 more of those. And why not? Let's buy 1 remedy. Just have 1. Not that we're ever going to actually need or use it. It's like we're never going to use the eye drops either, or the echo grass, probably. You know, darkness doesn't do enough damage to really worry about it, and silence isn't common enough to worry about it. So I don't know why they even bothered to include those, other than the fact that they, you know, got added into other older versions, or other versions of the game past the PS1, I think. So, there we go. Give me 2 of those. Give me 4 of those. Because I like round numbers. And to me, 99 is a round number if it's the max it can go. And 5 is a round number. I like 5 as a round number. There we go. Alright, items. Go ahead and sort everything now. So now we should have no problems healing for like the rest of the game. Alrighty. Back to Melmond, where we will save at the inn real quick, and then continue on to Sada. Alrighty. Let's go up a bit. Almost through the ocean. There we go. Gotta level up. Jack finally broke 200 HP. You know, when Jill has like 300. We got an extra potion, but of course, it kind of just disappeared because we can't we can't actually hold anymore. All right, let's go ahead and stay at the inn real quick. Fill up our, top up our HP and spell charges. I almost said HP and MP, but I guess the game kind of does call them MP. When you look at like the descriptions for tents and cottages, it says it, restores parties HP and MP. So, Lesser Tiger. Oh no! Frick! I didn't mean to do that. That was a waste of a Thundara. And another waste of a Thundara. I just tossed it straight on auto battle, completely forgetting I still had the actions queued up for fighting on the ocean. Anyway, Sada is through here. This is the Giant's Cave, which could be almost considered the first appearance of Titan, because in the NES version it's not called Giant's Cave, it's called Titan's Cave. So this could pretty much be considered the first appearance of Titan. You have Star Ruby? Give me Star Ruby and I let you pass. Crunch, crunch. Nothing tastier than rubies. And watch, I love this. He walks off screen through the wall. That's because this cutscene was originally first made for the, I think the WonderSwan Color version, but we first saw it in North America in the PS1 version. I don't remember if the WonderSwan Color versions had the cutscenes. Those might have been new for the PS1 version. I'm not sure. But either way, the WonderSwan Color, it was widescreen, but it wasn't as widescreen as, a 16:9 widescreen as that we're used to today. Excuse me. And, but the PS1 was full frame. It was 4:3. And so he would have walked off screen in the PS1 version, but the wall itself wouldn't have been on screen at that point. So he would have walked off screen and you wouldn't have known where he went or anything. But now you can just see him, walk onto the tiles of the wall itself and then just disappear. There we go. Got a great axe, some gil, and a mithril helm. There we go. Optimal. Really, the Great Axe is still better than the sword. But not by much. You know, we'll actually swap this. Because if we go to Jack cannot equip that axe. So we'll actually swap Candle's sword for the axe. You know, it's lower accuracy and lower attack, but not by too much. So we'll swap that so that we can give the Mithril sword to Jack for a much-needed attack boost. Alrighty. Oh, I forgot to check the armor. Yeah, of course the Giant's Cave is filled with ogres. Yeah, I forgot to check that helm that we just picked up. Alright, the only person... Oh, no, it automatically equipped it. That's why. Yeah, the only person who can equip it is the, is the fighter, the warrior, Candle. And the same with the Great Helm. Alright, so we've made it through the cave. Ambushed. Uh-oh, that's not good. You know, well, yeah, these guys inflict darkness. But watch Candle, he'll still mostly hit. So it's not going to be, like, really an issue. Now, if it really bugs you, you can use like eye drops and stuff to get rid of it, or there's a level 2 spell that will get rid of it. But I do love how, and I'm not entirely sure when they first started representing it this way. It might have been Final Fantasy IV, definitely by Final Fantasy VI. They were representing darkness, or blindness as it's sometimes called, by putting on sunglasses. And I really like the implication that, you know, a monster sidled up to Candle and put sunglasses on him, and that's why he can't see enough to hit well. But no, I think it's more supposed to be like, you know, you're inflicted with blindness, so of course you're going to wear sunglasses, like those dark red sunglasses that a lot of blind people wear as kind of a to protect their eyes. You know, people who were you know, went blind later in life. I don't know. I honestly don't know if it's really to protect their eyes or not. It's not to protect their vision, for sure. But yeah, sometimes you'll see blind people wearing like really dark red sunglasses, and they'll wear them, you know, indoors, outdoors, doesn't really matter because they can't really see it. But it's kind of a visual signifier to the people around them that they're blind without being as potentially disturbing, I would say. And I know this is kind of ableist, but potentially disturbing to other people to see somebody with those milky white irises, you know, because they're blind and stuff like that. But I don't know. I'm not blind, thankfully. I do have, you know, great empathy and compassion for people who did, but... So you are the ones who defeated the vampire, huh? He was but a servant. The beast corrupting the earth crystal lurks much deeper within the cavern. Here, take this staff with you and use it behind the vampire's chamber. So yep, we got the earth rod. Which is... Oh, it's in key items. Yeah, rod imbued with the power of earth and nature. Alright, so now it's time to go back down to the with the vampire's lair. Alright, I want to look something up real quick. There we go. Why do blind people wear sunglasses? Yeah, it is to protect their eyes from harmful UV rays, bright light, and potential physical injuries. Okay. Yeah, because even though they can't see, their eyes are still sensitive to light. Now, if they were born blind, they might have never developed the muscle strength to actually open their eyes in the first place. But if they, went blind later in life, or again, if they were born blind, they could potentially still work on that muscle strength to open their eyes. But, if they went blind later in life, they're still probably going to walk around with their eyes open just as a natural reflex. Probably occasionally blinking and stuff like that, but they'll still walk around with their eyes open just because, that's what they got used to. I mean, how many people do you know walk around with their eyes closed, regardless of whether or not they can actually see with them open or not? So, yeah, because of that, and because their eyes are probably more sensitive to light, even though they can't see, it's to protect their eyes. And, since they don't need to take them off to see indoors, why would you even bother? Just leave them on. Put them on when you go outside or stuff like that, and just leave them on until you get home. It's like a lot of blind people will walk around their apartments or houses and stuff without turning the lights on at all, unless there's, potentially other people living with them. Because why would they need to? It's not like they can see. Now, there are some types of blindness where people are what's considered legally blind, but they can still see to some extent. Their just visual acuity is so low that they can't see much more than shapes and colors, or all they can do is just see brightness. Just see differences in light. But they don't actually have any definition to their vision. Me personally, I mean, I'm not legally blind, but I do wear glasses because I'm severely nearsighted to the point that I can't see clearly 6 inches in front of my face. In fact, taking my glasses off, sitting like 6 feet away from my 65-inch TV, I can't read anything on screen right now. Like, I know what some of these things say just because it always says the same thing, and it's like through memorization. But if I squint, I can kind of make out the 270 or the 2777 that everybody is, still required for their next level. But I can't read the names of the characters and stuff like that until I put my glasses back on. Then everything's clear as day.